Good day, friends. I have breaking news to share with all of you this afternoon. Many states have confirmed that there are millions of dollars in uncashed refund checks left over to be claimed. Some of you may currently be eligible to receive a bonus payment worth up to $1,000. But friends, there is a deadline to apply for this extra money. So please do me a favor and watch until the end of this video to learn how you can take action and claim this relief. Also, I will be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you enter the giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Dear friends, the more videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways.
Rebuilding America, revitalizing American manufacturing, taking on climate crisis, and finally making big corporations pay their fair share. Preserving democracy and protecting fundamental rights. This is the progress and the programs that we ran on. This is the vote that showed just some real enthusiasm for what we're fighting for. And guess what? It matters. You know, when we came to office, we inherited a nation and a pandemic raging and an economy that was reeling. But we went to work, all of you. And by the way, I know a lot of you just didn't show up on Election Day. You've been working the last 20 or so months worth. But you went to work, building an economy from the bottom up and the middle out. And so, you know, the MAGA Republican trickle-down economic policy we decided didn't work for Americans. Our economic policies created 10 million new jobs. Unemployment went from 6.4% down to 3.7%, one of the lowest in 50 years. American manufacturing is surging with 700 new manufacturing jobs created and many more to come. And look, as I said all during the campaign, where in the hell is it written that America can't lead the world in manufacturing? We are, and we will, and we're going to continue to. Folks, look. Just today, we learned inflation came down last month. And mainstream economists are saying this is a really positive sign of the resilience of the economic recovery. It's going to take time to get inflation back to normal levels. We can see setbacks along the way. I realize that. But we are laser focused on it. That's why it's so critical for us to pass important legislation this year to lower those costs for families. And I know it's going to take time to implement our entire economic agenda, which we already passed, and for folks to feel it in their day-to-day lives. But I think folks are going to see it in the next few months. That's what's going to, and I think that's what they voted for. Watch what happens when people see new roads, bridges being built in their towns. They start to see the investments being made in electric rail all across America, where it's going to take significant number of vehicles off the road, reducing pollution. Watch what happens when there's affordable high-speed internet in every home in America. Watch what happens when they realize we meant what we said and the lead pipes start being pulled out of schools, daycare centers, homes, all across America. Watch what happens in January when seniors with diabetes on Medicare only have to pay $35 a month instead of $400 a month for their insulin. Watch what happens when big corporations in America start to pay their fair share. And by the way, a 15% tax, isn't that terrible? You all pay more than that. Look, but in
Today, State Treasurer John Schroeder confirmed that the Louisiana Treasury Unclaimed Property Program is in receipt of more than $8 million in uncashed state income tax refunds from the Louisiana Department of Revenue. Each year, the Unclaimed Property Program receives money from the Louisiana Department of Revenue for outstanding state tax refunds. This year marks the largest ever deposit made into the unclaimed property system from the department, which is up from $5 million last year. The money, representing about 33,000 outstanding Louisiana tax refunds, has been uploaded to the unclaimed property online list and is ready to be claimed from the Unclaimed Property Program. Treasurer Schroeder told reporters this week, "We send out claim checks weekly to some people totaling 6 figures, and the average claim is $900. With more than $1 billion waiting to be claimed, you should really take a few minutes to check to see if you are eligible. The state recently broke a record high in unclaimed property search and claim rates in a 24-hour period, with 128,000 searches that were conducted and 5,500 claims were filed. So dear friends, please make sure to claim this check if you reside in Louisiana and are missing a stimulus check. You may also want to check with the state of California because you may be owed some money. According to the state controller's office, that's because the state currently has more than 70.4 million unclaimed properties, which is worth $11.9 billion. In September, the state controller's office reconnected 22,000 people with $41 million worth of property. Common types of unclaimed property include bank accounts, wages, stocks, bonds, uncashed checks, and insurance benefits. More than 900,000 Massachusetts residents have received tax refunds so far under Chapter 62F, which is a tax cap law that requires state governments to return nearly $3 billion in excess revenue back to taxpayers. A state official has recently told reporters that equates to nearly $1 billion distributed to eligible Bay Staters as of Tuesday. The Baker administration began doling out checks at the start of November, with the distribution process expected to span through mid-December. It is a randomized rollout, meaning that officials are not sending refunds to the lowest earners first, alphabetically or in any other predictable order. Refunds, which are being sent as paper checks in the mail and via direct deposits, equal about 14% of an individual's 2021 personal income tax liability. So friends, no action is needed from eligible Bay Staters, namely those who filed their tax returns by mid-October or will do so very soon to receive the refunds. About 200,000 refunds were distributed via direct deposit so far, with another 700,000 refunds as issued as checks in the mail. The Department of Revenue previously said it intended to send out about 500,000 refunds in the first week, followed by about 1 million in subsequent weeks, until all currently eligible refunds have been distributed. Friends, the keyword for this video today is Yellowstone River. If you would like to enter the next $75 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Yellowstone River, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. During a press conference this week, President Biden was responding to a reporter's question on Wednesday. Biden stated, "I cannot guarantee that we're going to be able to get rid of inflation, but I do think we can. We've already brought down the price of gasoline about $1 a gallon across the board." He went on to say that oil companies are really doing the nation a real disservice. President Biden also had stated 6 of them made over $100 billion in the last quarter in profit. President Biden had also stated 6 of them made over $100 billion in the last quarter in profit. In January of 2021, when President Biden took office, the Consumer Price Index, which is a measure of everyday items such as gasoline, groceries, and rents, began climbing at a 1.4% annualized basis in September. When compared to the same time last year, core prices, which exclude food and energy, rose by 6.6%. That was the fastest rate since 1982. So dear friends, please let me know if you live in the Northeast and if oil prices have gone up. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my beautiful and dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, dear friends, for joining me here every day when I post a new video. I truly hope that you all found this information helpful. I want you to know that I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I will be announcing a winner for the $75 Walmart gift card and the $200 gift card very soon. So please make sure that you do stay tuned for those videos. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed weekend.